Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Aziz. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why I didn't buy the Helium miner, but I bought the M2 Pro miner. The reason for this is that in most cases, people that bought the Helium miner, they actually bought the M2 Pro miner also. And for my case, I find out about the Helium miner before the M2 Pro miner. But before I get into the video, I would like to use this opportunity to thank everyone that has been subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope we can reach 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. I also want to use this chance to thank everyone that has been using my affiliate link in the description below to buy the M2 Pro miner. I really appreciate you guys, and as you can see, we have already reached 3,000 euros in affiliate earnings. For this reason, I have decided to give up 2 M2 Pro miner if we can reach 25,000 euros in affiliate earnings before the end of April 2022. So all you need to do in order to participate in this lucky draw is go to the description of this video and click the M2 Pro miner affiliate link, and in the process of doing this, you are going to save yourself 50 euros. And once you have done that, you go to the comment of this video and click I am subscribed and I use your link. So at the end of April 2022, I'm going to take all the names of the people that use the link and subscribe to my channel and run a lucky draw like this to select the winners of the 2 M2 Pro miners. So if you're still confused on how you can participate in this lucky draw, just leave a comment below this video and I'm going to reply to you. And without wasting your time, let's get into the video. The first thing I would like to talk about is the pricing of the Helium miner compared to the M2 Pro miner. You see, based on the location that you are going to buy the Helium miner at different price. Based on my location, I'm currently in Malaysia, and the price of the Helium miner on the frequency that I can buy is going to cost me 399 euros. And comparing this to the M2 Pro miner, after using the affiliate link, you're still going to get it for about 2450, which is 2,450 euros. And in this case, the Helium miner is very good, and this is one of the reasons that drag many people to buy the Helium miner instead of the M2 Pro miner. But the pricing is good, and if we take about the long-term perspective and other things I'm going to share in this video, most people will actually choose the M2 Pro miner instead of the Helium miner. So another thing I would like to talk about is getting the miners. So you see, for Helium miners, it's very famous that even with different manufacturers, you will take about 3 months or 6 months, even maximum of maybe sometimes 8 months before you can get the miner. And currently I have seen a lot of people that are even getting it for shorter time than 3 months or maybe 1 month, and so depending on the manufacturer that you're buying the Helium miner from. And compared to the M2 Pro miner, during the early last year when I first found out about these two projects, I went for Helium miner at first, and when I see how long it took me to get my miner, I end up cancelling my order. Then I ordered for the M2 Pro miner, and it took maybe about 3 months before I got my miners. And this also encouraged me to go for more miners, because during the time from that time to now, the delivery time becomes shorter and shorter. And I still have some people that still have problem with getting their miner till now, but overall most of the people are getting their miners and they are happy mining. So that is one of the things I want to talk about, is getting the miner, which is in most cases M2 Pro is better, because now within 2 weeks after you order the miner, depending on what country you are, you can get your miner and start mining and making some profit immediately. Another thing I would like to highlight between these two projects is the mining capability. You see, for the Helium miner, you can only mine the HNT coin, which is the original coin of the Helium project. And for the M2 Pro, currently you can mine 3 coins, which is the MXC, DHS, and the Bitcoin. But for the Bitcoin, you need to consider the miner's health in order to be able to mine Bitcoin with the M2 Pro miner. So another thing I would like to talk about is the location and the earnings. So you see, for the Helium miner, the reason why most of the people are getting more earnings is based on their location. These are most people in America, or most people in Europe or in other countries that the miners are very saturated. You see, for the Helium miner, you need to have a lot of miners beside you so you can gain the consensus, so you can censor other miners in different locations to you. And you also need to be careful in placing the miners. And to me, I find this a lot troublesome based on the fact that when I'm here in Malaysia, I need to find friends and family to put the miner in their house. And to be sincere, not everyone is interested in putting miners in their house and just having it mined, even when they don't know about it. And I see a lot of people with the Helium miner, they are doing profit sharing. So there was a time I come up with a project of sharing it with a lot of people and maybe trying to share profit and putting it in their home. So what I did was I went to the Helium map. I tried to look at the profit of the neighboring country, which was Singapore. So when I checked the Singapore location and checked their profitability there, and I see even after the Helium miner are placed nearby each other and they were strategically placed in the location, there's still not enough profit to be able to gain some earnings as fast as possible, to be able to break even and all, and to be even able to share profit with these people that I'm going to put it in their house. So this also discouraged me to proceed with the project that I discovered that I want to do then. So this is one of the reasons why I go for the M2 Pro miner, because the M2 Pro miner, I can bring it, I can buy it and put it at my place and mine, and I don't need to find friends and family or to put it in their place or anyone to share profit with. So based on the location, you have to be careful. You have to do your own detailed research. Sometimes the reason why most people that are mining Helium are making a lot of profit is based on the location and the country they are. If you're in the United States, if you're where the miner is very crowded, and you can make consensus group and your miner can censor more people from different locations around you, then it's possible that you can make a lot of money. You can make up to $500 per month. I've seen people making up to $1,000 per month from just one miner. Compared to the M2 Pro miner, the price is very stable. We all know what we are getting on average: $10, $12 at max per day, which is about $300, or up to $320 per month. So in this case, you have to depend on you and where you are. So this is one of the reasons I want to share with you guys. Try to be careful when you're ordering on your country, and try to look at all these aspects before you buy any Helium miner or M2 Pro miner. So going in more details about the earnings, so if you go to the map and you click one of the miners in Singapore, for example, and as you can see here, there's new miners that are emerging within Malaysia here currently, and they are even well strategically placed within each other. So despite the fact that there's still people doing this, you can see how much they are making. It's still not enough to do profit sharing. This is not very encouraging, because there's very limit of home and friends and family that you can put. So eventually you are going to need to get more people to put the miners in their house, and for this reason you also need to share some profit with them in order for them to be encouraged to keep a miner in your house and also be able to mine for you. So if you can see, based on my location, is not very encouraging. I don't know, maybe if you're in other countries, this will be very profitable and you can buy the Helium miner. But for me, M2 Pro is good because I can put all of them together for now. Currently, there's no penalty for you to keep your miners together. And if God so good, I got some more capital, maybe I'll buy more Helium miner. And in future, if I see the profit is very good, I might also buy the Helium miner and start to mine the Helium. It's not a bad project, and the purpose of my video is not to penalize or say the Helium miner is not good. It's a good project as a whole, and at the end of the day, they are all focusing on the IoT, which is a good thing and which is the future of manufacturing and a lot of things that we are seeing now even aware of by now. So in conclusion, if we try to evaluate both miners and compare them, we will say the price of the Helium miner is better. But if we look into getting the miner, we will say the M2 Pro miner is better because you can get it within 2 weeks. And the mining capability of M2 Pro, as we know, M2 Pro can multi-mine, and currently you can mine 3 coin, but soon we are going to be able to mine the Polkadot. And recently, for the mining capability, based on the news they just released on the M2 Pro organization, they are trying to say that the proximity soon won't really matter that much, and we don't need to be placing the miners so far from each other to be able to mine like at its highest capability. So moving on, for the location is good, and when we talk about the earnings of M2 Pro miner, we can say the M2 Pro miner is quite stable compared to the Helium miner. A Helium miner can go very high, like I said, can go very high in terms of up to $1,000 per month, or it can go very low. I've seen people in the Facebook group, they mine for a whole month and they just make maybe $2, $5. It can go very bad and it can go very high also. So depending on you and what kind of project you are looking for and what kind of project you want to be involved in. So finally, you can see the distribution of the two miners. You can tell that the M2 Pro also is better. You don't need to strategically place the M2 Pro in anywhere. As long as you place the miner beside the window, everything is going to be fine. You're going to be good to start mining the coin. So this is the main reason why I didn't buy the Helium miner, but I bought the M2 Pro miner. I also want to put this out there. If you're someone that you're looking for something quite private and you're looking for a kind of mining that you don't need to deal with people, I will say M2 Pro miner is better, because for the Helium miner, in order to make more, you somehow need to deal with other people and try to get the miners to their home and share some profit with them. So if you're someone that you just want to keep this private, mining at your own convenience, you don't want to deal, the M2 Pro is highly recommended. And this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing this with you guys based on my own knowledge and how I view this from my own point of view. So guys, if you want to buy the M2 Pro miner, don't forget to click the affiliate link in the description below to support my channel and to support me. And also you can save yourself 50 euros, which is also a good thing. And also don't forget, once you use the link, try to write to comment on this video that I am subscribed and I use your link, so that I can put your name as part of the people that I'm going to do the lucky draw by the end of April 2021. I believe I have reviewed so far between these two projects. So buying Helium or M2 Pro still depend on you, but if you still have any question, comment below and I will answer you once I see your message. And I want to tell you guys, please let's try to reach 1,000 subscribers as soon as we can. And thanks for watching. Please guys, stay safe and see you in the next video.